Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 4 of our Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play. In the last episode, where'd that accent come from? We started our I guess trek through the hinterlands, where we found Mother Giselle and we talked to her. She told us to basically appeal to the Chantry and Val Royeaux. Then we talked to Horsemaster Dennett and his wife and son about how to help her on the farm. Basically, we got a mount, and we dealt with the Templars and apostate encampments to make it safer for the refugees. Now, you guys probably know in the last episode we made a camp, and then that's where we ended it. And we're not there right now because off screen I was coming back to get the. Because all the quests were the war table missions were finished, so I came back to get those, and then we could start the episode basically where we left it off. But when I forgot that we got an Inquisition perk, so I go to the war table mission, and then this menu appears, and I thought, this is actually a really good place to start it. So I believe I was talking about Inquisition perks last time. So forces are Cullen. So I was talking about he gets you underworld knowledge. This is good. I might actually get this as well. Maybe not. I always get the knowledge stuff first. But Cullen's really good. This advanced focus and master focus will be good in the next, well, not in the next episode. In part 2. These two are when it really comes into its own. So he's all about your combat stuff. So with the focus, the saddles, which I don't really tend to get. Advanced focus, master focus, underworld knowledge, and Master Key's method is probably the ones I always get, as well as maybe the schematics and more healing potions, because that's always really good. Liliana, arcane knowledge, I talked about this last episode for the knowledge stuff. If you need to get herbs and stuff, this is good as well. Deft hand fine tools is probably one you really need to get. And those are the only ones I really get. So arcane knowledge, probably optimal cutting, eagle eye, maybe enhanced studies, actually probably enhanced studies, and then deft hand fine tools. Josephine gives us the nobility knowledge, which I talked about. So this is actually really good. This stun and reputation, favor for a favor, and elite clientele will actually be good, and probably rare stocks as well. These will be really good for second half of the game. Lord knows it'll be good for the second half of the game. Send a message to husbands. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Don't really need that anymore. And the Inquisition is basically you. This is always good. Okay, fair enough. Actually, that's really good. Anti-even tailoring. Well, anti-even tailoring and imperial core tailoring is really good. I'll get those. But the first one I'm going to get is arcane knowledge, because we're going to need it. Yep. Why did I back? I backed out. I forgot about that. Anyway, let's go back in there and get all the stuff we need. I didn't read the war table mission stuff last time, so if it's short I'll read it, if not then I won't. So go with contact Clan of Ellen. So that's not too bad. Dalan, Andaran Atishan. It does my heart well to hear that you are safe. Our clan was visited by members of the Inquisition who spoke persuasively of the good work you are doing, as well as the fairness in which our kind have been treated by the Inquisition itself. You know that Clan of Ellen has little in the way of gold, but I gave the messengers some of our healing herbs, as Silas blessed us with abundance in our recent foraging. We would be excuse me. We would be a distraction if we came to the Inquisition itself. Our hunters arguing with humans, as they easily do. Nevertheless, if you need aid, send word, and we are with you. Daresh Sharel, and that's the keeper. I'm not going to try and pronounce her name because that's never happening. Tin of Highover. Ambassador Montelier, the Inquisition's emissaries were a welcome addition to our vigil. As a token of my thanks, I am sending Ferelden arms for your troops. May the Maker grant you never need them. Sincerely, Tien Fergus Cousland. And here we go, build watchtowers. Yeah, that's fine. Commander Cullen, with the watchtowers built we had advanced warning of demons and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both refugees and the farmers who have fled the nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help these people. Corporal Val. So that's the one we needed. Hardened Hightown, Varric's Revenge. Too long. If this author has evaded the Mercenary Guild, the Crows might be a better choice for investigating him. Let's go with Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Let's just turn up it. Right, okay. Address on nobleman's concerns. Yeah, basically this guy is... I have to wait for Liliana. So, the only reason I literally, I guess, help him is because he gives you influence, and that is literally it. We'll wait, because I might need both Josephine and Cullen for other stuff later. Hang on, let me take a quick drink. Again, I apologise if you guys hear a fan in the background. It's still fairly hot, so when I'm recording this, and I'd rather not overheat in the middle of a video. So, we're going to go to the Redcliffe farm and deal with... Where's the wolves? Deal with these wolves, because we need to. We can go to Valrio, but we don't well, we can, and if we want to advance the story we need to, but as I said, this episode and maybe the next episode is just going to be spent in the hinterlands. Maybe just this episode as well. I don't want to spend too much time in the hinterlands. And as I say, there's going to be a lot of off-screen stuff I do. Right. Actually, nothing about it. This other stuff I want to do, I want to do on screen, maybe on screen, because I want to do the Western Fortress thing, and Valamar, and then that's it. Not the Valamar from Chuzzacord's Steel. It's a different one. Different Valamar.
Nothing to report,
So,
sir.
you'll notice sometimes the camera will go a bit wacky. Sometimes as my controller's acting up today. Just a bit of stick drift, but hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a concern. That's the reason I'm not playing. I haven't uploaded Monster Hunter in a while because of, well, the stick drift. And because stick drift in Monster Hunter could get you killed, and I'm not dying in such a cheap way in Monster Hunter. Ruin my enjoyment for it. Dying in cheap ways in Monster Hunter really sucks.
Bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
Sorry, I was dealing with some other stuff. Didn't see him. Can't wait till I level up once more to level 5. Excuse me. Because then I can start building my my combo that I tend to use. Well, I did use when I used Selena before.
Be the wolves Master Dennett's wife warned us about.
They are. I've already used my fade step, so I can't get rid of it. There we go.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
It is. It is the lair of the strange wolves. Thanks, Cass, for taunting that. Bring them all the way over here. Bring them all over here.
It's a demon.
It's a terror. I think it's a lesser terror. Yeah. Yeah, there are different types of demons that you'll encounter. in Inquisition, the main ones being like ones actually have different names, not like terrors, shades, wraiths, those kind of ones. The ones you'll mainly encounter are despair demons, pride demons, and rage demons. Or the ones that actually have names, as I say. As I say, you'll get wraiths that can either be 4 types of wraiths. There's like standard spirit wraiths, which are green. Like fire wraiths, which are like an orange color. Like ice wraiths that are, well, dark blue. I can give that to Sarah. And like lightning wraiths, which are like a purplish color. Just get this, and then we'll go back to Elena. But of staggering. Could use that actually. What's Cass's spell? I don't know what she's got. Oh, she's got a Belt of Sunder. Probably better to have this, to be honest. I don't need any of that. Weapon, what's that? Oh, the Foreign Captain One Sword, which isn't as good as the Swedish Fingers. Okay. Which is okay. We actually get probably one of the better, like, early game armor sets in like the hinterlands, which is mental. It's in the Western Fortress, so we're gonna get that. Fortunately, you do have a level restriction on it. You have to be level 8 to wear it, but oh my god, when you hit level 8, is it amazing. It's actually that good. Like, when I get to Skyhold, like the second half of the game, I duplicate it twice, so I can give it to my other 2 warriors, Blackwall and Iron Ball. It's just that good. Right. Actually, what am I doing? I'm just in the mode of, like, walking everywhere. I forgot about the nug that I forgot to change. Look at that. Why? That's really odd. It's really weird. I mean, then the nug itself is pretty weird, but how Selena sits on it is just extremely weird. Bang. There we go.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defences. I've got a few ideas.
There we go. I've built the watchtowers.
Watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both the refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
There we go. Excuse me. Can you actually, yeah, that's the one of the that's what the watchtowers look like, or one of them anyway. Where are you? There you are. There's still a fade rift there.
And our farmers will be safe again. The wolves should
I
be
have
back
stopped
tomorrow.
thy wolves.
They shouldn't be in trouble.
Excuse me.
I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed.
I do apologise. I keep like clearing my throat every now and then. Like, I am drinking water, but like my throat seems to be like getting dry really quickly.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should we say
Yes,
to our
I did,
farmers?
Master Dennett.
You
Well,
build up
Dennett
your end
anyway.
of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with you.
Will you join the Inquisition? I think I forgot Dennett as an agent. I think.
What about you?
No.
Well, you've cleaned up the
There,
area.
if I remember rightly, well, the way I do it is I get
To abandon my land to go play horsemaster.
4 or 5 agents in.
Are you undrafted?
I can't remember if one of them actually counts as an agent or not.
Maker would want the
Excuse me.
I've heard some things. Can't say I'm
I
not
think,
interested.
well, the ones I get are Dennett because he counts as one. Lord Baron or Baron, who is one. Ritz,
Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife.
like the Rebel Mage, you have to give the phylactery to, and I think it's the Cult on the Hills count as one. I'm not sure. Give me. Oh wait. Oh, I have to wait. Damn it. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Need to be level 6 because this static cage plus lightning chain, and you get the static cage that has like lightning cage. Which is really disgusting because basically what happens with if you get static cage, if you put an enemy in the cage, they get they can't leave, or if they do leave, they get dragged back in, or try to leave, they get dragged back in and get paralyzed for a bit. Already pretty good, but then you stack on the lightning cage ability where if they're inside the cage, the static cage, and you hit them, they get hit with a lightning bolt. So you have multiple enemies inside the static cage, then you use the chain lightning ability, they just get absolutely annihilated. Like, that's the combo I tend to use, and it's really good. It does a lot of damage, especially when you get stuff that increases your magic and attack, and dirty combo, dirty combo. Right, the next thing we need to do is the hills. Oh, I need to search for the scout as well. But there's something here I need to get. I forgot to do. The ram meat I'm doing off screen, so whatever. You don't need to see me do that. I forgot about that. Too preoccupied with other things. I might not show the Western Fortress. I mean, we're going to Valmar anyway. Spoilers. So I might show off Valmar then. When we have to go to it. We don't have to, but what am I doing? There's the Astrarium, right. I think it's this thing. I think it's that. I don't know. It might not be. I don't think it is. I think it's that. Oh, that's a treasure map that I can never follow because I'm bad with directions. So, I know it's... Oh, while you're here. Fuck it, while you're there, mate. Thank you. Especially while you're there, might as well give me the ram meat. Get a ram leather for it, so that's always good. Again, why am I doing this? The thing is, I'm in my offline, like, mindset of, like, oh, I can just walk around and I don't really have a time limit on me. In this one, I kind of, like, as I'm recording, I kind of do, so... Sweet, Leliana's already done with Veric's thing. Did I? No, I didn't get the letter. I know the letter's around here somewhere. Where's the bitch? I didn't mean to call her that. Where is she? There she is, found her. Cool. This is what we need to do. Get the potion for the refugee son. That's what we need to do. Damn, that's got a broad jump on it. Nug's got a broad jump. God damn. Right, letter. Done. Sweet. There we go. Over there. Run, Nug, run. There's a ram. Can't attack it. Oh my god, I killed it. I think. No, I didn't. I thought I did. Let's go, Nug. Nugster. Nuggy. Sounds like Nuggy. Nugget. Nougat. I'm gonna call you Nougat. Nougat the Nugget. Nougat the Nug. There you go. That works. Give me your phylactery, bitch. Need that.
A Templar, I believe.
Sweet. Yeah, not reading that. Phylacteries are, I believe they're like blood vials. Or they're like vials of mage's blood that the circle uses to basically keep them on a leash, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. They're more... Phylacteries, I believe, are more explained if you read the Codex Entry. And if you play a mage origin in Dragon Age Origins, funny enough. There's Nougat. Look at him. majestic beast. I believe I was chosen. Well, the only reason I say Selena says she's the Herald of Andraste is because while she personally doesn't believe it, she wants to like make sure that people who are like scared of the breach are like have something to believe in, like they have someone who they believe is going to save them, kind of thing. And that's why she says it. Like, she doesn't actually believe it, and she doesn't believe in like the Maker and Andraste and stuff like that. She does want to give people some like some form of hope. Two reasons why she's like, why it's like she's why it's almost like you like contradicting yourself. She said she doesn't. You said she doesn't believe in Andraste, but there she said she does. There's a reason for it. There's also another point where you guys probably know it, where you can where you can basically tell the Chantry if your character believes they're the Herald of Andraste, or if Andraste you claim that Andraste saved you from the Fade or some shit like that, and Selena will say yes just because she wants to mess with the Chantry. Oh, nice. Sigils. I don't believe I mentioned sigils. I might have, but if I haven't, basically these are things that you can equip to armor. Sometimes it's the only thing you can like equip to armor, and they give you like a decent they give you like a boon and a bane. Like with the plus, you see the boon, you get plus 35 heal on kill, good, but then you get minus 50 maximum health. Not so good. So I never use sigils, never have and probably never will use sigils. I need that. Give you Warcry. There you go, that's good. Varric, you can get... I'll give you full draw, you'll need that. And Solus... I'm going to give you... Actually, I'll give you a spirit thing. I'll give you Mind Blast. Yeah, because you're more of a spirit guy. Because I guess each mage sort of specializes in their own thing. Like Solus is spirit, well, supposed to be spirit, I think. Whatever. Might just be my headcanon, I might just be mixing that in. It happens sometimes. I see Solus as more of a spirit mage because he travels the Fade and he knows that a lot. Makes sense. Dorian, I believe, is more of a fire mage. There's no real reason behind it. Honestly, I don't actually think there is a real reason behind why Dorian's a fire mage. And then Vivienne, if I ever use Vivienne, which is extremely rarely, she's a... give me that adventure hat. She's like the ice mage because of what she does when in her like recruitment thing. Is it here? I think it is here, isn't it? Yeah, this is right. Need that. Right, you, Lord Brand.
While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair?
Surprised you don't trip over that thing, man.
Lady Van should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
There we go. I'm literally surprised he doesn't trip over it. It's cool, like it's a nice looking outfit, but I'm surprised he doesn't trip over it.
But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join the Inquisition,
The
mate.
Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition.
There we go, that's another force. I don't actually think Lord Baran does anything. It's just another agent, which is pretty cool to have. So there's Lord Brand. I don't actually ever think we see him at Haven or Skyhold. Deuces, bitches. I don't know if I want to show... I don't even know where that is. Right.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How
I mean,
may
I
we
don't
serve?
blame you.
Herald of Andraste.
Help the refugees.
Your people help the refugees.
To be fair, I don't blame you. If like some random alpha staff on her back came up to you and said, "Hey, I'm the Herald of Andraste," I don't think you'd believe her. To be
Make a cause
honest.
to a great purpose. Remember that we serve.
Here we go. There's like 2 other things I'm gonna do here. Gonna grab the don't read that. Read it, I'm not reading that at all. We're gonna get the potion, Hat of the Inquisitor. Hey, not bad. I love that hat because it's literally just a cowboy hat. Pretty cool. There we go. Hindle.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
There we go. So we get Hindle's thing. I think that's supposed to be like a mage outfit, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually think it's supposed to be one. It looks very magey. That'd be pretty cool if you could get that. Again, another outfit that I'm surprised if you walk doesn't trip over. Up here, I think we have to go up one more. No. Okay, no. Somewhere else we have to do that. Right, this is what we want. Oh, no, that's here, but you have to do that quest for that Dalish elf and no, I don't intentionally go out looking for it, so nice to take that. Whoop. And that's all we're doing here, and that's all we ever need to do here. I do apologise for you Dragon Age Inquisition 100% completionists out there, because this is not going to be that. So we'll turn this quest in. I think we'll turn the phylactery in. That might be it actually. Might do that. Yeah, turn the quest in. Yeah, turn the potion quest in. Turn the phylactery quest in.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Oh, we are, so don't worry about that. And then possibly do a Fade Rift. I don't know. Actually, there's a camp. I'll do the Western thing. Okay, cool. We'll do the Western Fortress in the next episode. That'll literally what we'll do. Okay, so we're going to turn in this the quest here for the potion. Do the phylactery. Then we're going to start. Then we're going to get this camp here, and then in the next episode we'll do the Western Fortress. A couple Fade Rifts, and then we'll go to Val Royo. Don't know why I just Fade Step there. Didn't need to do that. You, refugee mate.
Please hurry.
There you go.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Damn. So, I mean, I was going to say, Celine's hair is really bright there, but she's literally standing right next to the fire. Or the brazier.
I can help the Inquisition. You have my word.
There we go. So here we go. Okay, so while we're offline, while I'm offline, I should say, I'll do a bunch of Fade Rifts, and the Ram Hunters quest, and I'll do a bunch of stuff offline.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
Give you the
I
phylactery.
believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a
So,
dead Templar named
yeah, next episode we do Western Fortress,
I suspect if you would join me or send word.
maybe a Fade Rift. I don't know if there'll be any left. Oh no, I've got to do Ritz. Ritz. Okay, yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. We'll do the Western Fortress, save Ritz, and then get to Val Royo in the next episode.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage. If I wished to kill
So,
others, we would have joined
while we're
the
doing this, as we're going through this Magical Apostle Force,
There are countless ways for you to help the
I mean, as a mage,
Inquisition
this
safely
would
without
make
having to fight.
sense. Like,
We need wards
she's
and
like, oh, well,
wards
basically you asked to join the Inquisition. She says, if I wanted to hurt people with magic or kill people with magic, I would have used, I would have joined the Rebel Mages. And it's like, well, if you're a mage, you should know that
Gather my things.
it's not just about offensive magic. Like, there's healing magic, defensive magic. If you're not, like, if you don't want to use your magic to hurt people, you can always study magic. Oh my god. She's phased back into being. So yeah, so that should just be common knowledge to a mage. Like, it's not just offensive magic. Like, obviously offensive magic is the most, like, come on Nougat, let's go. It's the most common form of magic, is what you see, but it's not everything to magic. Like, that even should be common knowledge to people who aren't mages. Like, that's just weird that you have to have a specific dialogue option to say that, hey, magic, you don't have to be like, magic doesn't have to be used in an offensive way. Like, I mean, maybe I'm probably just thinking too much about it. I do tend to do that, but to me that's just common knowledge. Like, look at any form of, like, fiction that has magic in it. Maybe not Harry Potter, we'll just exclude that. Anime. Right, let's go for like anime forms that have magic in it. I'll go with fairy tale again, because it's the best example I can think of at this current moment in time, or the first one that pops into my head. Wendy, she's Dragon Slayer. I'll probably talk about that. I'll talk more about fairy tale and Dragon Slayers and all the forms of magic when that game drops, because yes, that's getting Let's Played. Not only can Wendy use her magic in an offensive form, like with breath attacks and like using, because she's a sky dragon slayer, so she can control the wind kind of thing. Oh, here we go. This should be fun. She can also use her sky magic to heal. It's the same with Shelia as well. She can do the same thing, but she's a god slayer. But again, I'll talk about the different forms of magic in Fairy Tail when we play that turn-based RPG game that's coming out, like, at the time of recording next month, and yes, I'm excited for it. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna love that game. That's another example. Who else? There are other forms. There are other ones. I'm drawing a blank. I'm massively drawing a blank. If you want to count, even video games like Persona, there's, if you want to magic, I wouldn't blame you, because it kind of is. It can be. I know it's like alternate beings and all that stuff, but it can be considered magic sometimes, because you're creating massive fires and all that stuff. There's different healing spells. Even in any like game that features magic, has like offensive, defensive, and like support magic. Like, there's just common knowledge. And again, I'm thinking way too much of it. I do this with like stuff like this. I always like overthink it. It's like, well, it's just common knowledge, really. Then again, it might not be to some people. Anyway, that's my little rant for the day, and I'm fucking... No, I'm not. Okay, that's good. Good. Sometimes I get stuck there, and it really annoys me. Oh, it's a bear. Holy shit. No, die. No, not really. I like bears. Bears are really cool. Just in Dragon Age, they can go. Come on. Get out of here. Where is... It's over there. Okay, cool. Third step. Right, here we go.
We could make camp here.
And that's going to do it for today's episode. So, for a quick recap, I showed you guys the Inquisition perks, and we got arcane knowledge. Then we got we took out the wolves for Elendra, and then we informed Bron and Elendra that we'd taken care of their tasks. Told Dennett, and we got him on our team. We got him for the Inquisition. He's now the Inquisition's Horsemaster. what else did we do? Oh, we went to the fortress, and we got where's it? We'll do that one there. We got, actually no, because we're here, right? Went to the cult on the hills, and we took out their Fade Rift, got them to help the refugees, or told them to help the refugees. We got Lord Barand on our team after we informed him that I think his fiance like died on our way over there. We also got the potion from Hindle, and we took that back to Hindle's father so he could give it to Hindle's mother. And then we gave the phylactery to the Enchanter. I think that might be Enchanter Elendra, whatever. One of them, the Enchanter, and then we got her to join the Inquisition after we basically told her, hey, magic isn't just used for killing people. And now we're here. So in the next episode, we're going to be going to the Western Fortress and helping out Ritz, and then going to Val Rayo, and progressing the story. So that should be interesting. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying our not Trails of Cold Steel 2, if you're enjoying our Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Trails of Cold Steel 2 Let's Play, where as of time of recording, we have taken down the Terror Shrine, or not taken down, we've completed as far as we can go into the Terror Shrine, and now we're standing outside the ruins of Gorelia Fortress, so we can see firsthand what the devastation was like. Also, I say, oh no, my bad. Yeah, no, I think I said the JRPG stuff. If you're a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, I said in every episode, I have a project in the work lined up, so hopefully you guys will be on the lookout for that and will enjoy it when it comes out, because I'm really looking forward to it. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.